Imagine standing on a planet where the night never ends. TrES-2B is a world so black, it absorbs nearly all light from its star, leaving its surface in perpetual, eerie darkness. But it gets stranger. The air is so hot, it glows faintly red, almost as if the planet itself is alive. Why does this happen? And how does a planet like this even exist? Stick around to find out. Imagine a world where light simply disappears. That's TrES-2B, a planet so black, it's been officially named the darkest planet ever discovered. You'd think a giant gas planet orbiting close to its star would reflect at least some of that light, maybe glow faintly like Jupiter or even have a shimmer. But not TrES-2B. It absorbs 99% of the starlight that hits it. That's nearly all of it. To put it in perspective, coal or black paint reflects more light than this planet does. Standing on its surface, well, if standing were even possible there, would feel like staring into a void. So, what makes TrES-2B so unnervingly dark? Astronomers believe it's all in the atmosphere. While Earth's atmosphere scatters sunlight in every direction and creates those beautiful daytime skies, TrES-2B's atmosphere seems to do the complete opposite. Instead of scattering light, it swallows it. Researchers suspect the air there is full of chemicals like vaporized sodium or titanium oxide that are excellent at absorbing light but terrible at reflecting it. It's kind of like wrapping the entire planet in the ultimate blackout fabric. But here's where it gets weirder. This isn't some cold, lifeless rock drifting in the dark. TrES-2B is roasting. It sits so close to its star that the temperature is around 2000 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to turn most metals into liquid. So even though this planet is as black as it gets, its surface is blisteringly hot. Here's the twist. If you were floating close enough, you might spot something faint. In the darkness, the planet gives off an eerie red glow. That's not sunlight breaking through, it's heat. The air is so hot, parts of it glow faintly, like the embers of a dwindling fire. This makes it feel almost alive, like something pulsing in the void. Imagine camping out near a volcano at night. The heat gives off that deep red light, enough to remind you it's there, even in the dead of night. Now multiply that across an entire planet. This strange glow also raises some questions. How does TrES-2B get so hot if it's completely dark? If the planet absorbs sunlight and traps heat like this, why doesn't it radiate it back into space and cool down? Here lies its most bizarre characteristic. Its darkness might actually make it hotter. Most planets, including Earth, radiate some of their heat back into the environment. But TrES-2B, with its mysterious atmosphere, keeps most of that heat locked in, as if it has its own greenhouse effect on hyperdrive. So, in a strange way, being this dark may actually be the reason it stays so scorching. When scientists first observed TrES-2B, it wasn't its dark color that stood out, it was its orbit. The planet is bizarrely close to its star, completing an orbit in less than 2 days. That means a year on TrES-2B is shorter than a weekend here on Earth. This close, you'd expect the star to bake the planet so much that light would reflect somewhere, but TrES-2B still behaves like a black hole for photons. It's always hot, it's always dark, and it's always glowing in that faint, ominous red. But if you were hoping for a peaceful patch of perpetual darkness, think again. TrES-2B likely has wind speeds whipping thousands of miles an hour, ripping across the surface. With those conditions and no real light reaching through, it's one of the least hospitable places you could ever imagine. There's nothing there but storms and heat, trapped under a dark, suffocating sky. And yet, it remains completely fascinating. Its existence defies everything we might expect from worlds so close to blazing stars. What makes TrES-2B so fascinating is the sheer contradiction it represents. Hot, but dark, close to its star, but reflecting almost nothing. Even the faint red glow doesn't really illuminate much. It's just enough to add a creepier vibe to an already strange planet. Is it possible for anything to match the sheer blackness of this world? Scientists doubt it. For now, TrES-2B holds the title of the universe's darkest known planet.